Hi guys, Jason with LumaBlade here. Working in the knife shop and doing everything isn't all about primitive hand tools. So, I draw a lot of my stuff in CAD. I use a window-based operating system, and I have a main CAD computer, main Windows computer that I had built for myself specifically that I keep in my office. My office is not in my shop, and I'm in the field a lot doing a lot of different things, and I get ideas and I want to work. I have some downtime, I want to adjust things, so I needed a laptop computer, something that I could keep down in the shop so I don't have to keep going back and forth, something that I could do. I have a Mac notebook that I use for my regular business and Mac computers, but it's not really compatible with everything that I do. So I decided today, hey, I'm gonna go get a new notebook computer. Did some research. I decided on a HP computer. I needed enough to run my CAD program, which is I use SolidWorks, I use Fusion 360 is what I'm just starting with now, and I use DraftSight, and I also use other CAD-based programs for architectural woodworking and residential home building, and a lot of times I have to make adjustments in the field, and I get PDFs sent to me a lot of times which are kind of a pain to modify, or I can't run my AutoCAD program on my Mac unless I run boot camp, and that brings a whole nother set of issues. So anyway, I decided to get myself a computer, a laptop that I could have. I did some basic research. I'm not a very computer savvy guy. I've got friends that are very computer savvy. Found the minimum requirements that I need to run the software, and then quadrupled those minimum requirements to make sure I got a good one. I set my budget at $500 for a new laptop. You laugh, right? Well, it's not that far off, because you set a budget for $500, you can always pull out a little bit more to get a little bit better. So I went to the local electronics store that's by me. It's a Best Buy. Spoke with the techs there, the employees there. They're very helpful. And looked at what they had to offer. They didn't have anything to offer me that was within my price range and what I needed. It seemed like they had some lower end type stuff, or they just didn't have the variety of things that other places had. Luckily there was a actual HP rep there. The reason I chose HP is because I have an HP laptop that's got to be 10 years old and it's still running. It's slow. I don't use it for anything, but I don't throw stuff out. It's still running. I have a MacBook that I bought that basically after 5 years it just stops working. I have a iMac that I bought that after 8 years just stopped working. And I have a PC that I use for my other CNC router that I've had. It's in a dusty environment and everything, and it works. So anyway, I stuck with the HP, for whatever reason it is. So I wound up going to, I was in Costco getting groceries and different items, and I saw they had a whole computer section. I saw that they had the laptop, so this is what I chose on, and I'll show you. I'll unbox it. I just got back with it about an hour ago. So, I'll turn you around here. Right there, HP Envy notebook, and that's the model number. The reason I chose this one is because it had a couple features. It had the Intel processor. Like I said, I'm not the highest. I don't know that much about computers, but it had an Intel processor. It had 12 RAM. It had the flash, the SDRAM, whatever, the quicker hard drive, 1 terabyte, and it also had, which was very important to me, it had a 4 gigabyte video card. For those that don't know, video cards on laptops generally are not upgradable, so it is what it is when you get it. The video card, when it doesn't say 2 gigabyte video card, or it doesn't say 4 gigabyte video card and it just says onboard VIXA video card, that means it's either 128 or a 512. And if you can't, and it doesn't say it anywhere, you have to actually know how to go through and look up that specific computer, the video card capacity. That was a big thing for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get you rotated around, and I'm just going to unbox it. It hasn't been charged, just so you can kind of take a look at it. This is the model that does not have the lighted keyboard, which kind of bummed me out, but you know, the illuminated keys was $50 more than the one with the illuminated keys, but the one with the illuminated keys had only a 2 gigabyte video card. So I'm going to try to smoothly turn you around if I can. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox it and open it up. Obviously it's not charged because I just picked it up. And another reason that I wound up purchasing this from Costco is their policies are so great, and they're great to deal with. It's got a 90-day return policy, no questions asked, which I think is great. And it's packaged alright, you know, comes with all kinds of software. Oh, it comes preloaded with Windows 10. It's a pretty slimline book, slimline notebook. It's big. I wanted the 17-inch. It's not very heavy. Not at all. Of course, it comes with a battery. I hope you're getting all this. Yep, it's great. It's surprising to me that years ago when we used to buy anything computers, it came in these anti-static bags. Now nothing comes in those. I don't know why. They must have figured out a way, technology-wise. So this is the book. This is it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the battery in. Let's see. In the store, it had a very nice display. Oh, and it's a touchscreen, which is very nice. Nice big trackpad, very nice. I also decided for drawing, I got myself one of these wireless trackball mouse. I'm gonna give it a try. It might make things a little bit easier. Supposedly, you're not going to get any of that adware stuff that they put on the Best Buy computers that you have to pay the Geek Squad to remove it. Supposedly. So we'll see if that's a true thing or not. Hopefully it doesn't make me go through a whole setup dialogue and everything like that. But like I said, it's booting on. This is the first time. We'll see. You know, it's got an Intel Core i7 processor in it, 12 gigs of RAM. It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive and a 4 gigabyte video card. It should be a good machine. It should be a good machine and do everything I need it to do. And if I needed a bigger monitor, I could always tether it to a larger monitor down here in my shop. I mean, I personally have had great luck with HP products, and I do highly recommend them. Hopefully this is no different. Taking a little while to boot up, it seems. Maybe it's just because of the first thing. One thing I don't have patience for is a slow computer. But this should not be slow. But we'll see what it does. There it goes. Flash to a blue screen. See how long it stays there before it pops up to a main screen. Well, it's going to ask me to do all kinds of different things, and I'm not going to do that on this video, but I'll let you guys know how it works out for me. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it took quite some time to get set up. Had to enter all my details and everything like that, and it had to do its updating and all that. So, but anyway, here it is right here. This is the home screen after all that's up, and I'm pleasantly surprised. The only thing there's nothing on here. There's none of that adware garbage that when you buy from Best Buy, Fry's Electronics, you buy from any of those other places. There's none of that garbage preloaded. I can't stand that stuff, and I gotta put a big kudos to Costco, because you know Costco buys these in bulk from HP, and they get a discounted rate, and it'd be very easy for a company like Costco to ask HP to have them put a Costco advertisement somewhere in here, or a Costco even app, or even a homepage link to the Costco website. But Costco did not do that. Big kudos and a big hats off goes to Costco, and it's another reason why I really enjoy their business. So let's see. I haven't tried anything yet. Let's see how fast it goes on the internet. I mean, this is gonna be more than suffice. This isn't gonna be my internet-based computer. So, and a lot of it, I gotta get set up again. Let's not do this right now. I didn't set that up. Let's close all tabs here. Let's close out of that. So let's do just a standard restart and see what the boot time is here. Let's just restart this. And yeah, I can't tell you how pleased I am to actually see a company that's not I don't know what the word is, taking, I guess the word would be like whoring themselves out. Just throwing themselves out there to put advertising on everything, because it's really annoying. And at Best Buy you actually have to pay the Geek Squad to remove that stuff from your computer, and that's a big turn off for me. Live and raw as you see it. There it goes, it's coming back up. And I haven't even done this before, so who knows. But for $649 for what it says it is and what I'm seeing so far, it's worth it. There you go, right there. I'm right in there. I'm happy so far, and you'll hear about it if I'm not happy. Alright guys, have a good one.